Hello guys, Cristiano here. I am a C programmer, learning all those things that I can. Hit the subscribe button, let a comment, that'll help so much the channel. All my videos, you'll be in a fast mode with explanation. I'll reduce the time to be more precise. And we will face a lot of mistakes and debugs. Everything's calculated, or not. It is impossible to write C code using object-oriented programming. The answer for this is yes. Not in its full potential, but the main concepts it's possible. You'll be 5 videos to show the main pillars of OOP. They are encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and polymorphism. Encapsulation allows us to hide the rules about the business. Inheritance allows the child class inherits mother class characteristics. This boosts the code reusability. Polymorphism allows us to handle the objects in their common point. Abstraction allows us to model an idea, can be physical or intangible. In the first video, we will see class. In C language, there's 2 ways to implement classes. The first one, it's easy to implement, but it requires wisely usage. It's kinda easy to make a mess in that way, because all the attributes are exposed. Normally, languages try to put blind horses to minimize the problem, but we know for sure, programmers are very creative creatures. The second one is hiding a structure technique. Here we hide all the information about the structure from the user. We have a real example for this, the file type. Let's see both in this video. For the first way, I'll create a folder with a header. The name here is not correct, I'll fix in a second. Here we create 2 defines, one to street address with max size 100, and the second the person name with the same size. We create 2 structs, the address struct that has a street attribute, and the person struct. It has a name, the address, and an age. The address inside the person struct, it's called composition. We will see that in another video. We could use this structure directly, but I'll create a function to get the object created. We create a source file and I fix the name. In the source file, we implement the function. We check the fields before creating the object. If all are fine, we start to fill the structure with the arguments and we change the stats to true. To use this implementation, we create the main file. In the main function, we declare a person struct and we try to fill the structure using the function. In this way, we need to check the return function because we have a valid structure, not filled, but valid. If it is created correctly, we print the message. I let the CMake file ready just to compile quickly. We add the files to source one's list. We try to build, there is an error. I need to remove the source. I need to remove the source too. Build and run, we can see the output. Now the way2, for that one we need a new file, way2. What a creativity! Here we return the instanced person. The function signature is cleaner than the first way. In its implementation, we will hide all the information in the source file. So let's take advantage from the all code that we wrote. We start declaring the person struct pointer, receive a new value. Now we check all the parameters. If they are good to go, now we need to allocate memory to hold that struct. And again, we need to check if the allocation was okay. Then we can start to fill the struct. To use that implementation, we can copy the code from the first way and do some little modifications. The person will be a pointer and they will receive the return from the person create. Now we test the instance as return. Here the person is a return and an instance at the same time. If it is okay, we print the message. We cannot forget here an important thing. After we're done with the instance, we need to free memory manually. Now running the code, we have the same result as the first one. In the first way, it's more verbose and dangerous because the data are exposed, which is very fragile, but no memory leaks. And demands a lot of discipline from the developer to code that way. And you need to promise yourself that you won't fall in temptation. It's a huge temptation to change the data outside the scope. Sometimes we can fix the problem faster doing that way. Be strong and remember, discipline is the key. In the second approach, we protect the data, but you can cause memory leaks in your code. The code becomes easier, but you can have results that can be catastrophic if you forget to handle the memory in a proper way. Leaks are hard to get, and those just happen in situations where it's hard to figured it out what is happening. Normally I use the first one. Pick one. It's your call. That's all for now. I appreciate it if you get here. Don't you forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment and share. Knowledge is not enough. Waiting for more. Bye. See you soon.